Alright everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Black 2. In the last episode we made our way to Driftvale City, and if you are enjoying this series so far, why don't you go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe. So, let's get into what is one of the coolest places in this game. For lots of different reasons, but there's this guy, which is the Team Plasma guy that now sells you various different incenses. You've got this person who is the Moo Moo Milk person. So now we got some Moo Moo Milks, which is pretty cool. There's a little item down there. You can get the medical herb stuff. Don't overuse them, obviously, because your Pokemon will be less friendly to you. But they're really useful and cheap, and you can effectively buy a Max Revive. So, for less than a full restore, which is just broken in my opinion. Anyway, carrying on, the next thing that we need to do, well, there's a few other things. So this is the entrance now to Twist Mountain, which is crazy. Is there a hidden item over here or something? I wonder if there is something like a hidden grotto there. Anyway, we got the road out that way, and then finally, we come back up here. We have this. Sir, this is the person I was talking about. Over here, this way. Oh, you're interested in Team Plasma, are you? If you hear what we have to say, you might be able to understand us. My guest, if you would come inside, I would like to see what kind of person you are, trainer. That's right, in a Pokemon battle, do you find this acceptable? Let us begin. Alright, well I guess we're starting this episode off with a battle against Pokemon Trainer Rude, who has a Herdier. Actually, I am looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Magby as well, because we're getting close to Magby's evolution. Part of the reason I haven't been leveling up my Pokemon as much is because I'm kind of waiting for Magby to evolve. I thought it was 26. Turns out it's level 30 that Magby evolves. So, I feel a little bit better about leveling up my Pokemon. But I think at the very least... Oh wow, that is a one-shot, Mr. Herdier. Okay. And gets taken down by Burn and Recoil, so no one gets that experience. Isn't that lovely? We'll take out Riddle next. Well, okay, Swoobat is not someone that Riddle is going to want to deal with, so let's switch that out. But, anyway, yeah, we definitely do need to level up our Pokemon just a little bit. So, I think, after this gym, that is something that is gonna happen. I want to try and get all of our Pokemon, at the very least, to a point where they're kind of mid-30s and not yet evolved. I apologize for testing you. Being a former member of Team Plasma, we must deal with a lot. He got away, and that is your friend. He may join us. Alright, well, Hugh gets to join us in here. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Rude. You guys are all Team Plasma too, right? Tell me, what makes you different from the Team Plasma back there? More accurately, we're former members of Team Plasma. Because of the incident 2 years ago, we started taking care of the Pokemon that were separated from their trainers as a way to atone for our misdeeds. And you are? I'm Hugh from Aspertia City. 5 years ago, Team Plasma, I mean you, stole my little sister's Pokemon. I'm the pathetic trainer who wasn't able to stop you. Separated? What a joke! You were the thieves who stole them! Is that so? My sincerest apologies. Just an apology? That's it? Where's my sister's Pokemon? Purloin! Where's Purloin? The Pokemon you speak of is not in this place. I imagine it's still being used by Team Plasma now. Just as you say, our apologizing doesn't solve anything. But you can't move forward unless you admit you were wrong and apologize. Enough already! Apologizing isn't going to get my sister's Pokemon back. Joey, I'm going to the Pokemon gym. I'll get stronger and crush every single member of Team Plasma. Team Plasma made trainers like him suffer. I feel terrible about it. How foolish we were. Joey, as you can see, I can't do anything to thank you. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Could you please look after this Pokemon, Zorua? Well, yeah, why not? Oh, thank you. What's this? It seems you can't take any more Pokemon with you. Yeah, so, well, I'll come back and get it. These are the other two people that we remember, and they're literally never mentioned once. Anyway, there we go. So that is a little backstory on Team Plasma, and, well, Hugh just having an outburst because he's Hugh. It's just par for the course, really, with him. So yeah, let's go ahead, heal up, because obviously we want our full team back. And I think it's time we go ahead and take on the gym, especially because there's going to be some other stuff happening relatively quickly, and we're probably going to want to deal with it. I have decided as well on another Pokemon for our team. And it was kind of in the last episode when we were having a little bit of, well, fun, I guess I should say, in a battle. Now, I do need to figure out how it's all gonna work out, because I genuinely don't know really how to get this Pokemon fully. So that's just something that I'm gonna have to realize. So I'm just saying I have found a 7th team member, but we're not gonna do anything about it in this episode. We're gonna deal with it in the next episode. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure that Riddle is up top, and we are going to go ahead and take on this gym. Like I said, pretty much what we're gonna do is between this episode and the next episode, I'm gonna try and level up our Pokemon a little bit, and that way we're in a little bit better of a situation. And yeah, so let's start this too. Welcome to the Driftvale Gym. This is for you. Alright, we get our fresh water. Need that. Gym Leader Clay uses Ground-type Pokemon. Well, just between you and me, Ground-type Pokemon aren't good against Water-type attacks. They also don't like Grass or Ice attacks. Oh, in this gym, the area you walk on will light up. That's where you've been is a hint for where you need to go. Alright. It's a pretty high-tech gym as well. Just thinking... I was trying to think of something, and then oh, right. I was gonna just organize my bag here, because then I can, by type. Because then, when I go in, I won't be tempted to use the fresh water as much, because then I can bump that all the way to the bottom. Because I nearly accidentally used one the other day, when I was recording. So, don't want to make that mistake. We got battles. Oh, we are so definitely underleveled for this gym. I'm honestly considering heading back and taking on the trainers on Route 5. Yeah, this is one of those things where you can kind of like see where you've been, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we can do at least. We'll try to... I feel like I'm still at the stage when you really need the Pokemon to just be a little bit stronger, and they're not. And you're just kind of waiting for that to happen. Okay. Just one more up. Right? And then we take the big pink one. Basically just follow the pink, and you should be able to get straight to Clay. I think this is in here. Yep. So here we are. We're at Clay. Why not? We'll just take him on. What could possibly go wrong with this? Kept me waiting, didn't you, kid? Alright, time to see what you can do. Very quick, very simple, straight to the point with Clay. It always is. I probably could have gone around and tried to fight a few more trainers and level up a bit more. But I do have a strategy for this gym, funnily enough. So, let's see if it works. We're gonna go for a Leech Seed. And from there, we're gonna see... Okay, so he's not doing too much damage there. I think Crunch will do a bit more damage, but... my thought process here is that I can go for a couple of growths. I might immediately have to go for a Mega Drain now, because I think Crunch is just going to be a bit too difficult to deal with. Yeah. So, but at least we got a growth off. So that's good. We just need to keep doing that. And we should be fine. The only other Pokemon I'm actually worried about is Excadrill, but Sandslash is coming out, that's fine. Sandslash isn't the strongest. So, that is fine. Though the defense drop there, I'm not a big fan of. And we're gonna have a speed issue as well. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna use a Super Potion for this. Because I think... okay, we've avoided the attack there, that's good. That means I definitely can get another growth off. And it gets a crit. Wow. A critical hit. Alright, well, I think we'll go for one of those Moo Moo Milks that we bought. And let's, yeah, definitely heal up there. Make sure that we can stay in this battle, because I think we're going to definitely need, unless we get another defense drop. I was going to say, we'll go for another growth, we'll definitely need it. Luckily, we do not have, or we do have a backup contingency when it comes to Clay, because even if Riddle can't take down Excadrill, we also have Lucario. So, let's bring out let's keep Riddle in. I'm gonna just immediately go for Mega Drain. It goes for Rock Slide, and that's gonna take us out. Alright. It is what it is. Alright. I'm gonna bring out Solus. We're gonna do a Future Sight, which is just gonna be residual damage, and then we're gonna Sand Attack it a couple times. If we can. We should... alright, we'll be able to get Ace... oh, it's Speed Tied with us. That's annoying. Well, in that case, it's just got a Future Sight coming for it. We'll bring out Riley. And I think either moves would work. I think we can live one. Oh, we can't even live one of those. Man, alright. That's gonna be frustrating. That's changed things quite significantly, actually. that really has changed a lot. Okay. How do you lower someone's speed? I'm gonna try and get Riddle back in. And Soulless, I think, as well. So we're gonna sacrifice Goggles here. Sorry, Goggles, you've barely even been around. I think we need to lower... the accuracy, because he has a lot of moves that aren't very accurate. So if we can lower the accuracy, and then maybe do some stall tactics, we should be fine. So let's go ahead and hope he doesn't get a crit on Soulless. That's the simple thing. Because I think you can do it. It's just it needs a bit of work. And the more we can reduce that, the better. So let's see if we can live another one. Rock Slide. Not worth it, is it? Okay, well, we're on our last Pokemon here. At the very least, there's a chance of a miss on all of his moves. So, there we are. So we get lucky the first time. We're gonna go immediately for Leech Seed. See, that's just, the flinching is annoying. But we've got potions, we just need to get the Leech Seed off. And we've got that residual damage. Alright. I should have just gone for Sand Attack the first time anyway, instead of Future Sight. Because it doesn't really matter how much we heal, really. So, because we can just stall this as long as we need to. Let's immediately just go for a Mega Drain. Let's not even bother with going for growths for at least the time being. And there we go. Now realizing we could have gone for Pluck, probably. Alright, let's... Knowing that he's going to use a strong move, let's just heal up. And hope he misses. And now we'll go for a Growth, and then maybe a Leaf Tornado to finish him off. Actually, we probably could finish him off right now. I think we can, with one Leaf Tornado and a Leech Seed. And Leaf Tornado also lowers accuracy, which I did not remember that, but there we go, the Excadrill is down. We had to use our whole team, and a lot of items, but here we are. And Riddle gets all the way up to level 31. Man, oh man, feels good to be beaten, or some whatever he said, I don't know. You're really something. Old whippersnapper trainers who pack a real punch keep showing up one after another. Take this. Alright. There we go, we've gotten ourselves our 5th badge. So early on as well, very cool. And there we go. We got the Quake badge. So, this is your 5th badge, huh? Now so Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Here, take this too. And we get the TM for Bulldoze. And, well, I suppose come this way. Oh, we get to go up with him. We are here. Good dancers are crucial for putting on a good show. I wonder what that means. Well, let's head on out. And, you got a gym badge too? I knew you could do it. You know, my partners are the reason I was able to get that badge. But I'm sure there's more connecting us to each other than Pokeballs. If that's all there is, the Soul and Purloin's feelings will never be what they were. Oh, you two squirts know each other, huh? Yeah, you both ain't bad, so I want to show you something. Wait, I just remembered, Clay. Why? What's the reason? Why have you forgiven Team Plasma? There's always room for folks to grow and change, ain't there? And if you only go after what you think is right, you might end up rejecting all thoughts and opinions other than your own. It's mighty dangerous. Is that one of those compromises adults are supposed to make? Whatever. I'm gonna fight Team Plasma. Oh yeah, you were wanting to show us? You ever heard of the Pokemon World Tournament? Trainers from all over the world gather up to see who's the toughest. Well then, I'll be waiting for you at the south end of the town. A tournament to decide who's the strongest, huh? Right on, it's time for some special training. Special training indeed. But yes, we are going to do the World Tournament in the next episode. Because obviously this one's been going on for long enough and I want to make myself some lunch. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, again, like, subscribe, and all that good fun stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.